Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. We are back to do hot topics. Okay. So, family, I'm with Tantalus, Oracle, my good sis, and we are back to do some cases. Okay. We just had our notifications go off because I was wondering, I was like, where's the notifications? So, our notifications coming in. We see you coming in, family. As you guys know, with Hot Topics, this is a segment that we do. And it's on all kinds of hot topics, right? On cases, victimized cases, missing people, gossip, political stance. It could be on anything that's hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we do want you guys to know that you can put anything in the comment section in reference of what you would like, or in, hey, Eldra, or in the live chat on what you want us to look at. If we have time, once we get through our list of things, we will definitely get to those. All right. Tonight we have a little more extended time, so we may be able to get to some things. But we also want y'all to know that everything that we say in this video is allegedly. So me and my good sis here to get to it. Now, the first thing we're gonna get to, which one you think we should start with today, sis?
Go ahead and start with the guy you were talking about.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start today with the case that I actually have on my page, which is about Deuadry Cottrell. Deuadry Cottrell was a 31-year-old male that I did a reading on, and he was found deceased in a shed. I talked about it on my reading, and a lot came out. So I want me and Tantalus to touch back on that tonight. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll put his name in here like we always do, and we'll pull him up. Wait, let me make sure I got his name right, girl. Whoo, child. I'm already hot. Hey, y'all. We see y'all coming in. It's all in the cards, and it's also Tantalus Oracle. All in the cards like it's shown here. All right, that's his name. I hope I spelled that right. Deuadry Cottrell. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Skulified. All right. First time here on Hot Topics. Okay, well, welcome in. We're glad you're here.
Welcome.
All right, so sis, I'm gonna start pulling on him and go ahead and bring in what the ancestors want us to go ahead, and you can, we'll both go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Okay, that came out before. Okay, so what I first got, yeah. I'll go ahead, sis, if you want me to. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, I got healthy, which that came out before, but I'm gonna show you what also came out underneath healthy, and I'm getting the same cards, right? So I got healthy and I got loved one. They let me know this was with some type of relationship that was a good relationship at once with a loved one. Okay. But I'm seeing some activities that were going on. Also, somebody was dibbling dabbling with black magic. So that could have been some type of spell that was going on, as well as a recreational with black magic. Lets me know that somebody could have been doing some things in reference of maybe even love magic, right? You know what I mean? Like doing something around that. Something that they felt was fun for them, something that they wanted to maybe even, get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have healthy relationship on the bottom of the deck along with that. Now with also have assault. So he was assaulted. And I got mental health. So I feel like that beside black magic. So I do feel like, hey, Lavicia. So I do feel like that there was some type of mental health situation that Mr. DeAndre Cottrell may have had. I feel like he did wind up maybe even taking something or given something, or someone may have done something in reference of giving him something or some type of black magic, something where it could have been voodoo or hoodoo, it could be anything in reference of that was taken or given, which before I got impaired. And then I have rape and I have innocent. So I feel like there was something that was taken as well from him, or a actual rape, based off of some type of mental instability in some way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clarify this because it's a lot.
Okay.
What you
So
got?
first of all, I'm getting somebody. Now I have federal, but I also have, it could be military. Because
Okay.
then I got somebody that's connected to the family, because I got that federal.
I got that.
Trafficking.
Yep, I got that. You got
somebody
the same.
Connected to you by birth.
I got that too. Mm-hmm.
Chaos coming with that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody trying to take your power or trying to control you. Okay. And then have a fight happening. Now, when I was meditating over him, you can feel somebody. It's like, how your adrenaline start rushing?
Yeah.
That kind of feeling. But that's what I got so far. So it looked like somebody, because I think you got federal and trafficking too.
I did.
So it could be somebody military, working for the government in some type of way.
But
they're doing some type of trafficking. That could be whatever, but it doesn't have to be, like you said, it doesn't have to be somebody actually trafficking, but like I said, sex worker or something, people doing stuff.
Exactly.
This is connected to somebody that's in his family.
Right. Exactly, sis, because that's what I got.
Right. It's chaos. It's a chaotic situation. It's a lot of stuff. Maybe people don't know what's going on, because then I got somebody trying to control you, or trying to keep you from doing something, trying to take control over you, or trying to take your power away, and then you get to this fight. So you go ahead.
Hey, Destiny. See, you got a lot of the same cards I got in the first spread I did on the channel. You see that? And in the first reading, if y'all haven't seen, go back to my channel and watch the first reading. Intentionally just pulled out almost every card I got. You see? So that is double confirmation, as well as with the family, is somebody connected to the tree of life, to the family. That's in that federal, and I stated in that. Yeah,
husband, somebody's husband.
I had that too. Somebody married. Yeah. Give me a phone. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Destiny.
Hey, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
That's Destiny.
Black magic ancestors. Yeah. See, okay, now I see. Okay, give me mental health. Hold on, I'm getting ready to clarify this, sis. Hold on. If you want to go too faster than me, because I was so engrossed in your first spread being just like my first one. It was like, wow,
Oh yeah, I'm still pulling too, trying to clarify.
Okay. See, boom, there it go again. Confirmation. Ancestors don't lie, man. Ancestors don't lie. Everything here is allegedly based off of YouTube, but ancestors don't lie, dog. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you in a minute, sis. I gotta finish with these cards. Ancestors speak. Speak, ancestors. Yes.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, federal, I got unknown. So that just means somebody don't want you to know something or secrets. Okay. And right here with the trafficking, I got bully. So that means somebody trying to get you to do something you may not want to do, or they're trying to coerce you into doing something that's not right and that's not legal. Okay. But then with the birth of somebody connected to you by birth, I got that they are with him at that home, wherever he was at that house, is somebody that's connected to him by somebody that's related to him. And then with the chaos, I got the deviation. So something went a different type of way, like it wasn't anticipated to go the way that it went. Now with the power, I got this, which is the jail card. It means either somebody is holding you, like trying to keep you somewhere. I think he was found in the shed. So this person could have been keeping him in that shed, taking control, keeping you in that shed, for instance. And also maybe somebody didn't want to go to jail either.
Right.
Well. But then with the fight, I got the moon. So the fight was about some secrets they didn't want exposed, because I got that moon in the dark. So they're trying to keep some things hidden. So
there you go. That was another thing that came out in the first spread. Remember, I said somebody didn't want to be exposed, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what came out and clarify the cards that we already seen in the first. So on this recreational, which is the activities that they were doing, living double life, double-headed snake, you know, doing good on the outside, but on the other side, they were doing devilish things. Like I said in the first spread, see, they love to do those recreational things. They were been doing those recreational things. And remember, in my spread in the first one, I said it was 3 people. It was a third party. So it was a multitude of these people doing these things. They were in an industry that was negative energy. See, that the industry came out on that black magic. They also could have been doing black magic around and spells, hoodoo, and all that stuff around their industry. Serpent-like energy, sinning, you know, it's just all kinds of stuff. Okay, in the industry they were in. And sister said the assault, it was a plot twisted. Something didn't go as planned in this assault. See, so it was a twist. Yeah, it was something that that didn't go right, and that's probably why he winded up in that shed like that. See what I'm saying? Okay, now get this: the mental health on that political again. The federal came out again. So who is it that's attached to this government situation that has the mental health issue? You see? Because that's probably what happened. Whoever's attached to some type of government situation, job, political, something there, that this person situation created some type of mental instability with him. You see? Now I got the rape and I got the rainbow. So there was definitely some things going on. Okay. And you know what this is. Right.
Somebody trying to.
Okay. And now at the end, I have that innocent and I have husband. So is it that husband? And on the bottom of the deck, I got employment. So I'm ready to clarify that innocent and that husband.
Yeah.
Ashe, right? Skull 5, yes, it's matching all up. Instances don't lie, right? Innocent and husband, ancestors. Show us Deuadry. See? Because whoever husband it is, think he innocent, but they got a faded relationship that's happened with that husband. You see? And that husband gonna get away or trying to get away from the situation. And that's what I have in reference of Deuadry. Now I could pull the last few cards, but it definitely is seeming like this is something attached right back to what we was talking about.
Yep.
Right? In the first spread. Last messages, Deuadry. Yeah. Set up. Yeah. Set up. Educating himself again. I'm getting the same thing, neglect. Yeah, going to get something. Yeah.
Now I pulled from not my ancestors' cards, but the Kipper deck. I got the Lovers, Sudden Wealth, and the Change.
Yes.
So somebody that he was dealing with, something changed. Now that wealth doesn't have to mean money. It could just be something that you thought was going to be good, but it changed up. Right. Because I got the sudden wealth and change. Some changes happened with them. So
definitely. Definitely. This was with somebody he had a bond with, like it came out the first time, and somebody's husband is attached to this, and somebody either was also raped or either was something was taken from them. See?
Yeah.
Now you remember when I meditated over him the first time, it was about money.
Yeah.
But they doing all kinds of things in the industry they was in, all kinds of black magic, everything like that, girl. They had so much going on. All right. So we see. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Deuadry, for coming through with some more messages. All right. So let me burn me some sage, honey. Okay, let me burn some sage on that one. Okay, so the next one we had was Kamala. And then that was the one that we wanted to do next. Let's see if Kamala is going to be our stand-in president or elected president family. Ooh, I didn't mean for that to fall. I fell on my table. Okay, family, sorry. I had to get my cards. I had to clear my cards off. Put the sage home, honey. Yes, that's absolutely yes. Yes, Diva Styles. Hey, Diva Styles. I feel like the family is not telling the truth about some things. Absolutely.
Go ahead, Skull.
That's right. That's what I'm burning right now, Skull. That's what I'm burning. Okay. Okay, so we get ready to do, I gotta change the word up. Kamala Harris. Will she be president? All right, family. Let's get. All right. Will she be president? Will Kamala be president, honey? I might gotta clarify this a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm doing my second. Yeah.
I had something fall on the floor when I said that. Neighbor. Neighbor, huh? Something in close proximities. All right.
I got 739.
You got 39?
739.
739. All right. Let's see. Now you're making me curious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get Away just flew out. Yeah, that's trauma. Bringing trauma to us, honey. Bringing trauma to us. That's interesting. Uncontrollable emotions she may have as well. I feel like something like history in that family from the Black Magic card, you got like generational demons passing down. Could have been. He talking about that last case. Or she. Kamala Harris. For president.
So while you're doing that,
yes.
I already told you what I had, but so that means somebody coming in. She's somebody that's going to come in and handle some type of business thing. Okay, so that means she's going to come in and do some work. So I also got this, which is drugs. That's somebody you have history with. So this just means to me that somebody may need some type of medical care that she has history with. So this could be Biden needs some type of care because this is somebody that's like a friend to you. History with them. But then I have somebody is looking into the situation because there's some harm coming to somebody, whether it's to just be mental, physical, emotional, whatever, harm coming into somebody. And this water, emotion. So this could be her having to step in because somebody is dealing with some things mentally and like with their health. So she may have to come step in for that person for that reason. But I'm going
to That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, sis. Okay. So okay, so I got 5914. All right, so that lets me know that she will be called in. She's been called in, right? She's being called in. She's being brought in, right? In reference to some things. I see that, the wheel could turn in her favor, but when the wheel turn in her favor to bring her in, she's going to bring some things in, family, right? It's like a karmic situation that's going to happen, right? Is what I feel. I feel like with her, I feel like, let's see what's happening here, family. Yeah.
What?
Girl, look at that. Shots just fired at President Trump. I think the wheel is going to turn in her favor. I think the wheel is going to turn in her favor. I got history is going to show that things is getting ready to change. She needs shadow work. She may drink a lot. She got a faded relationship going on. These are just things going on with her. I got that judicial system. And I had that judicial system come out for her. And I got harmed. So I feel like there's going to be something that, and I got a lot around the same energy you picked up on from the beginning. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that energy it's like, you know what it seemed like? It's like it's gonna be like a default type thing for her. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the judicial system. That's why I got judicial system coming out so many times here, right? But it's still, the energy is like something with the judicial system for her is going to work in her favor to make her the president. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling, because I feel like it's saying return to sender. So it's like something's gonna go in her favor. Let me keep what you got, sis. That was it.
So with the drugs, now that don't mean somebody doing street drugs. It could be prescription.
Right.
Now I got that with cohabit. So somebody that you live with,
I just got that
with some neglect. So somebody may mess up something with somebody's medicine. Like it may be something going on with somebody's medication. Now, then you have somebody, then I got memories, but when I get this, it just makes me think dementia. Because then you got somebody in between worlds and their memories.
And
so why is we both ways?
Why are we getting all this stuff about trauma and stuff like that? That went right back to what we talked about, the trauma. And you got the medication and stuff, and I got the legal drugs that came right out when I started shuffling right after you said that. What is going on with her?
I don't know. So I wonder if this is on her or Biden. Because here, like I said, I believe this is dementia or somebody that you have history with in between worlds. And then with the friends, I got gifts. So you doing, somebody got a friend, like they're friends, but you're doing something for somebody. And then when somebody is like, this is my thing, it's like somebody is looking into it, they're curious, they're doing some investigation.
Yeah.
And somebody's saying no, they don't want them to do something. Mm-hmm. And then here with the molest, caution is needed with this. So that means you got to be careful. Be careful when you're doing certain things with this molest. And somebody lacks discipline here with this water, with their emotions. So that means somebody could be unstable.
Right. But is that, but you see what I'm saying? Like, is that her energy? Is that coming from what she dealing with?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it her, or is it Biden, or the whole situation?
I pulled out my ancestor cards. I
went back to the Kipper. Now with the Kipper, I got the privileged lady, a thief, and the courtship. So you have this lady coming in to steal something, but it's like she's working with somebody else. She's in a relationship with somebody else. So that means she's now I don't mean like a intimate relationship. It could be like a partnership. So you are in here with this other person, but it's like you're taking something away, but it's like something that was agreed upon.
Mm-hmm. Now the ancestor cards gave me an answer. You know my ancestor cards don't be playing with y'all. Mm-hmm. Ancestor says she get ready to initiate and take a lead. See, because she's patiently waited on this situation. So it's about to be happiness for her and joy and excitement, and she's gonna have to take on this. But right now, she's standing in her ego as well in reference of what she's wants to do about this situation. Like, you know, Ancestors is basically like, you know, she might still want to be in the background because she always in the background, but I feel like she's been pulling strings even in the background. See what I'm saying? So when I get that initiate card, Ancestors is definitely saying it's time for you to take a lead. It's on you. So now she has to step up. Now you have to take the lead. You see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, you know, that's just what it is. I feel like she getting ready to have a lot of happiness and joy. I feel like her, and the Ancestors said she getting ready to have money come in as well in reference of this situation, all which ways in abundance.
I bet she is.
Right.
God, so, she was even in there. I haven't even
seen exactly. So I do feel that the things that we thought, she's gonna have to take the lead. Yes.
Yeah, she probably already doing it now.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is going on with Trump? Somebody done tried to kill that fool. Well, I got that somebody was gonna pass. I wasn't sure.
Secret Service, you know, got him off the stage.
Oh, on the stage?
He must have been speaking at a rally or something. Oh. And they said he came and got him off the stage. That's what I just saw. I didn't read the whole thing.
So they got him off in time. They got him off in time, child. They gonna save him, honey. One thing about it, they gonna make sure he make it to the last end. Mm-hmm. Okay, so from what I see, Kamala could be the president family. Mm-hmm. And she could go in as a stand-in because of somebody with their health conditions, like Tejla Singh too. And it's gonna be some work. It's gonna be some work. What did they? Right. That's hilarious. They need to mess up his hair. Okay, so next topic, sis, is yours. Okay, you might want to explain to the folks.
Okay, so I have two, but the first one is we're going to talk about. We got to put this in the.
Yeah, we got to put it in the chat.
So, we're going to talk about the Texas HIV rates, but let me put it in here.
Yeah, honey, it's going to get crazy. My God. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Write it this way.
also about that Camilla situation and why we kept getting a lot about like judicial stuff. Also, not to cut back into that, but I wanted to say that I think that it's gonna be like go to the Supreme Court or something, like, you know, like a judicial type overriding thing. Like they're gonna say, we're going to put this into play. It's never been done before, but she's going to have to step up because of this. And this is the rules. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And all of that is going to happen through some type of judicial system. I think that's why we got that. So anyways, go ahead, sis. Okay, you put it in there. Okay. Yeah. I got to pin it. Okay. Oh, you want me to do the other one first?
Yeah, but put that up there too. But that too, and then this is going to be connected to that. So both of them together. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with that one though first, right?
Yeah, we can put them together because I think it's connected anyway.
Okay. Okay.
I'm wondering, that's why the rates are going up higher there? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So, family, let's make sure we get that iterated out to the people so they know what we're talking about. So, this is what Tantula is saying, that it could be right there, family, because y'all know we can't say the C word, right? But y'all see what we're saying about the C word being mixed with the HIV virus. And that could be connected to this, family. Wait, I'm sorry. To this. To the rates going up in Texas as well. Because if people didn't know, I see that it just popped up. If people didn't know that that's what was in there, and now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, it's showing a higher rate. Do you think that's from when they was pushing it before?
That's in the beginning, the very beginning. Because I remember hearing that. And you didn't hear anything else about it.
All right, let's see.
First card, 0.
Yeah.
I got 000.
Damn.
17.
My God.
So you know there's something they put together. Okay.
Oh yeah. Definitely got 15. Yeah, that's something. Opposition against people. Yep. Show Liz. Sacrificing folks. Creating trauma on people. Wow. Ain't that something?
So I'm gonna go ahead while you're doing yours. So the first thing I got out is this, which means two opposites coming together. So you merging something together, all right? And then we get this, the molest, okay, which is causing some type of harm, physical, emotional, mental, whatever, physical harm to somebody. So you got two things coming together to cause harm to someone, okay? And then I got blood coming out. So that means two things coming together to cause harm to the blood. Now we got submissive. Somebody is going along with it, or something. It's like you're not doing something to stop something else from happening. All right. Then I got that what soul. So on somebody's soul, and then I have violence coming out with that. So it's like you attacking or causing some type of harm. You saw that thing just went out.
Yep.
Did your connection go out?
Yep. Yep.
Hush.
Yep. They like, shut up. Hey, Lily. Hey, look, we was doing fine before we got started talking about this. You see? Okay.
You go ahead and clarify.
Yeah. So the first thing I got out was emergency 911. This was an emergency situation, remember? So they definitely tried to make it seem like you had to hurry up and get this. But all along, they knew they were moving it through the community of people. Ancestors said they dirty. And the ancestors know it. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing about it, they dirty and they were creating ancestors as well. You know what I'm saying? Abandoned. They abandoned the people. But people started ratting them out. They started ratting them out once they realized. And now karma is going to come back towards what happened. See, in this situation. Because the ancestors is saying, this was for power. You see? This was for power, and they attached it to your emotions, because that's why we got that 15, that Saturn, right? That's that energy of restriction. They want to restrict you. That's why they restricted us. That's why they gave us those boundaries in reference of you either take it or you don't get what you need. You see?
Yep.
And it was attached to your emotions, because when you panic, when you feel like you can't get what you need, see? But that's the power. And that's what made the ancestors said the emergency, the 911 situation over the public. You see? Also made people move. You had to move once you felt like you wasn't going to be able to make people leave the country. Remember? This was all a dirty scheme, is what the ancestors saying. The ancestors is in here now, honey. They said, stand up. This is exactly what's going down. Everything here is allegedly, but go ahead, sis, while I clarify.
So with the number 2, like I said, that just means two opposites or two things coming together. Okay. Then I got that with friends. So that means they come into work together. They in harmony with each other. Okay. Now with the molest, which I says causing of the harm, it says, yes, that's right. That's what it was for. Now with the blood, I have the magician. So this is something that's a manipulation to the blood. With the submissive, I got the father. So the father, you know what a father is, but in this context, it just means a part of. So you got the mother and the father is part of the creation. So somebody that was working with this they knew what was going on, and they didn't do anything to stop it. So one side didn't do something that they knew what was going on. Now, with the soul, I have moon. So there's some things hidden from us. A soul is the essence of who we are. So there's some things hidden from us that we don't know. Deception. And with the violence, I got the number 10, which is the endings, the transitions, moving from one thing to another. Okay. So this violence to our soul caused a lot of people to make changes, go into something different in their life, transition to something different. So that's what I got.
That's also about the sacrifices. See, because that 10 come down to that 1. Sacrificing people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sister said they know. They know what they was doing. That's right.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. So they already know that there's a record towards this emergency situation that happened. Okay. They already know that there's a record of this. They already know. And they also have something recorded in reference of what they wanted to do in the beginning in reference of creating the loss. Because that's when I clarified this, loss was on the bottom of the deck. So they let me know that there was something that they already recorded, they already knew. Hey, AJ and Tiffany. Us also with the moving, right? In reference of all the moving and the different things that were moving are in connection with what was going on, right? So people already knew. They also kept a record in reference of who left and who came into wherever the state was or whatever, moving around amongst United States and so forth when this situation was going on. They kept a record. They know every move, you see, in reference of this emergency. And the ancestors told us specifically with on that dirty, it's the industry of the pharma or whatever. They dirty. Ancestors said, that medication, they already knew what was in there. They already was dirty. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Look what was on rat. See, because someone ratted them out about creating us as slaves to the facts of what was going on with that. You see what I'm saying? And they wanted us to be slaves, right? And all get dosed up. But somebody ratted them out. Don't know who, but ancestors said they know. All right. And then on the abandoned, I have serpents. I just feel like that double lives, they abandoned us. They showed like it was going to be good for you to get this and everything like that, when in actuality, it was going to kill you. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's basically what I'm saying. I mean, everything pretty much is lining up with what we thought, which it truly was, has something to do with it. Ancestors said, yeah, it's a part of that dirty industry. It's a part of it. And it's a connection to everything that's moving in that city or in that state or whatever. And it's also connected to people moving around and doing things, also sex-wise too. You know what I'm saying? That's what ancestors just said to me. Don't get it twisted, but it's also connected to what we think it is too.
Mm-hmm. Could be skullified.
Oh, what's skullified?
Never know. She want to know if it's somebody who was working in there probably did it, But no, they purposely did it. It wasn't no accident. They purposely did it. They did, and then they erased all the records, because if you look it up, they probably deleted everything now. But
yeah,
it was a study done in Australia that all those participants of the first one where they were doing that, all of them now are positive.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
No, I just pulled 3 final cards. Okay. I got broken. So somebody is broke. Something is in the body are broken, or someone is broken emotionally, and because of some risky business.
Yeah.
Some shady dealings. You got to be careful. Criminal activity. So that's causing people to be broken, or something to be broken in your body. And then I have the transportation. Transportation is an actual vehicle, or it could just mean somebody moving you from one place to another, people moving you. Okay.
Right. And I got that moving. So it's definitely something, and you know what Answer just said to me? It's them moving it around, putting it in different places and giving it to different people. You see? That's also that transportation, right? Moving it around. Mm-hmm.
Just like they moved the other thing around.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, sis, you was on point with that one. I didn't even know anything about that one until you brought it to us. Done set them people up. And did you see that lady? They did get one lady got paid off of that situation too, where they had to pay her like $700,000 for her losing her job when they made people with that restriction. Yeah, they had to pay her.
Yeah, I think they had to pay all those state workers.
Oh, they did?
I believe they did. The ones that lost their jobs or because they didn't get it. Yeah, I think they had to give them their job back, and I think they had to pay them.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And I bet you they won't do that no more.
Mm-hmm. Now they don't care what you do.
Right. Right. Correct. Okay, sis. What's your next one? I couldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Exactly. So many people. So most people didn't get it from sex. Right. Most people didn't get it from sex. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's my thing is?
Hey, Mother Goose.
Hey, Mother Goose.
Karma is coming to them. Yes, you've seen it on the bottom of my deck. Glad it's not me. Exactly, Skullified. Hello.
Now, the other one I wanted to do is, let me put his name because I'm going to say it all wrong.
All right. Family, make sure you hit the like button on both the channels. The like button, please. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and support the channels. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please.
Yes, Jeanette. Somebody just said it.
Oh, Jeanette. Hey, girl. Yes, we seen that. Somebody put it in the chat, child, while we was reading. Lord have mercy. Absolutely. Yeah, it was an attempt. What in the world that name, sis?
You see the name, I can't pronounce it.
Girl, I can't pronounce it. Oh, let me put it in there.
Ahmed Kondayev, whatever it is.
Oh, so he got shot in the ear? Girl, he might have a heart attack.
Who?
She said Trump got shot in the ear. They just said Trump got shot in the ear. I will like yours when I'm done watching. Thank you, Stullified. Hey, I missed you all. Me too.
Internet. Now, this guy, whatever his name is, he was 61, but he died under mysterious circumstances. Now, he is one of Putin's generals.
Oh, that's the general. Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy. But they have a lot of people, but he was connected to the general and over this war thing they got going on with Ukraine and stuff. So I think he was about to speak out against something. And I believe that's what happened. That's
they said he held a lot of the secrets. And they got rid of him before something happened, right? Yeah. All right. Let's get to
him. He's going to be punished for speaking out, but also he's going to have a lot of pain in his death. So that would come out with him.
Magmed, I guess is how you pronounce his first name. Magmed.
Magmed. I don't know.
Right.
Whatever.
Magmed, the general in Russia. What's going on?
That he is also connected with the UN. And also, like I said, he would be punished for speaking out because he got 1-9.
Wow.
For being punished for speaking out against something. Okay. His ear was bleeding.
Right.
So we just basically want to see what comes out on him.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh, yeah. Wow. I got 80 out the gate.
11, 22.
Yeah. 80. 80. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Let me look in the cards and see what happened with him. Why did they off Mr. Magmed? It definitely was a murder.
They're saying they don't know what his cause was, but it was a sudden thing. That's what they say.
They always lying in the media.
It's always suddenly. Everybody suddenly dies. So what they mean that nobody didn't plan to die. So
correct.
With this sudden death, nobody said, "Oh, tomorrow I'm just go ahead and die." Nobody says.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it
tomorrow. I don't know what suddenly is. Anyway,
what happened to me? War. I'm just hearing war. Is there war? War. Alive. I seen that earlier. Somebody alive killed him. Somebody who's alive and kicking and aware of the things that they were doing. And it was a fated relationship is what I'm getting. I'm also getting, I'm missing a card. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah. He had trust in the government. Okay. So that's the first thing I got was this is about trust with him on why Mr. Mogamed, why Mr. Mogamed is not alive, right? Mr. Mogamed It was about trust in his political party or the federal government that he was dealing with over there in Russia. He trusted the wrong person, okay? And these people created something in reference of an accident with him, or even made it look like an accident, okay? Their government over there is foul, okay? Straight up Illuminati type style over there. Them Russians, yeah, they don't do no playing. And the thing about them, they had a prize to get rid of him. Okay, so it was like they basically had a prize on his head. They had a, what do you call it, like a bounty on his head. You know what I'm saying? And it was like whoever can get him the quickest. Okay, because he created something that was going to maybe even start a new situation for a group of people, or it was like a creation, something he wanted to create, and they didn't want that to happen. They tried to stop it, but see, he trusted the wrong people, right? So they made it look like an accident, or either he might have created something out of accident, or he may have done something that was looked at as an accident. But whatever it was attached to this group of people. These group of people are attached to whoever this government people that he deal with on a regular basis, and he had trust in them. So it's like, and they aware of it too. So it's like, if he was cool with Putin or whoever over there, you know, he had some type of alliance, what do you call it, like alliance or something with him. He had some type of trust with the government, but they went and did him wrong because they wanted to do something, like they grinded. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting. Like he was betrayed, you know. So that's what I'm seeing for the and somebody was paid to do it. So it was like, we're gonna put some money up for you. We're gonna put up, and it was, in essence, saying it was a good price. You see?
Now, initially, it was seeing somebody like mixing up a drink, but I don't know. They didn't say
okay.
How. But now, the first card I got coming out was the cover up. Okay. So that means people covering things up. They don't want you to see what was actually happening. I got the fire card, which means that this was a very tense situation, intense thing, that because they're trying to, like, it's like, we got to do something about this. We got to cover this up. Okay. But then I got the mom. So it could be a female, because I got that before when I was looking at him. That is a lady involved in this. So it could be a lady. She just happened to have a child, but not his mom, but it's just a lady, a female involved in the situation. And then I got this, which is a contagious, like a virus or something that's contagious, okay? Causing harm to the body, drug, okay? So it's like I said, he could have been.
As soon as you said it, it popped out. This is the second time on 2 different readings. That's crazy. Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting. You can go ahead and I'm going to clarify what I got.
And I'm going to go ahead and just show you that clarification on that as soon as you said it. I was clarifying the accident, and look what came out. Prescription drugs. Some type of prescription, some type of drug. So basically what you said, sis, about somebody giving him something and make it look like an accident. So that could have been somebody, and it was somebody he trusted.
Yeah.
Now, let me clarify this Illuminati. Now, what I am seeing is that whoever he trusted felt like this was in their defense. Okay. So I have somebody, this is attached to a crime of passion. So that is that woman, you know? And Illuminati has child on it. So someone that he has a child with could have even done this in reference of a crime of passion. Maybe it was that this woman was attached to someone that is in the Illuminati that she may have a child with, or, you know, there's something around that when you said female, right? Well, let me see about this prize. But I do see that the political government situation that's here, the card of federal, is about a group of people. These group of people that he was dealing with, family, was foul. Yeah, this is the situation. They made it the accident that you talked about, Pam. That was the prize. See, so whatever happened in reference of the era, see, they played mind games with this man. They played mind games with this man, and whoever played the mind games is in this group of people. But this group of people is attached to these group of people. You see how the government and the Illuminati go together in reference of this club of people, but something about a child. Either his child is attached to it, or maybe he have children. Maybe he have a son or somebody that's in the group of people that he worked with as well. I don't know. You know, they train them early over there. You know, it's kind of like the Middle East. You know, but I also had that self-defense that came up on the trust, which definitely let me know that somebody feels like they were doing this in defense of what they thought or what they believed. You know, he trusted them. Yeah.
So with the cover up, I'm getting somebody abandoning you, leaving you behind. Yeah. So it's like we not dealing with you no more. So it's like you just abandon somebody, so you keep them out your group, or you keep them, you know, to the curb because you're not dealing with them no more. But you also covering up the fact that you're not dealing with it. So it's like you trying to do some things undercover. Like, we don't want this person. No, we're not dealing with them. Now with the fire, I have something broken in the body, or somebody like broken emotionally, or something is broken in the body, like a bone or something. Right. So it's just the intensity of the situation. So whatever they gave him, or whatever the sickness, illness was, it caused something to malfunction in his body. Now with this female, I got this coming out with the number 3, which just means that people coming together to do something.
I just got that, and I got that home. See, that female you keep talking about is attached to his home life and also attached to his child. That female you keep bringing up, because I got this. Why would child and home keep coming out? We got that crime of passion. So it's connected to something. Maybe he was dealing with somebody who was dealing with somebody.
Yeah, because the 3 means that people, you got 3 people coming together to make something happen. Right. So, but then with this, got some data. Okay. So they got some information about, it's like say we need to figure out what can we give him. So we need to look up the information about what we can give him. Because then we have the molest and soul coming out together. So you're looking up for what you can give him to cause harm to him, to who he is. All right. And then with the drug, I have the temptation. Somebody tempted to do something, or somebody has temptation. So maybe it could be something they put in something that he used to. If he's a drinker, or he likes a steak or whatever. So you put something in something that he's going to be wanting. So something that he's going to take.
Yeah, because Ansis already said it's about his shadow. See, he got some vices. But see, that goes back to who he trusted to even be around to do this to him. Remember, I got the legal drugs as well in reference of an accident. Now, I'm going to also take it back to both of us got the legal drugs or the prescription, right? So I'm going to take it to, he might have even been given something like a pill or something he liked to take as a legal drug. You see, that could be his vices as well, and how they got him, you know?
That's how they get vices.
Exactly. And the other thing ancestors throughout was the crow. So the warning is, something he was obsessed with. You will be obsessed with a woman. You know, most of the time, men, that's how they take you out anyway. Your vices or a woman, right? Violation of that within the home. Ancestors said it was a violation at home. So, and it was around something that he loved. That would be that female. So don't tell me that they took it out.
Like, she just right in the smack dab of some stuff that don't even.
Well, she done got paid for it. Ancestors said she got paid for that. She done got paid for it. Yeah. Look. Boom.
Community and a gift.
Somebody, and that's what I got. Boom. The prize. Homegirl said, "Oh yeah, y'all want them gone? I'll handle it anyway. I'll handle it. Just let me know what's the price. And you getting on my nerves anyway." Yo, that's wow.
Yeah, these men need to learn how to control themselves about a woman and about whatever, because I don't know what it is. Like, they ain't never seen one before. They just go crazy about it. But yeah, because that's how they get them every time.
And sister said she gonna get away with it. That was easy work.
They paid.
That was easy work. Right in the home. And look at the prize in the home, the same energy. Right in the home.
Let me come on with this woman.
Ain't that something?
For this woman.
And then you got sudden wealth. She done hit the lottery. Mm-hmm. Ain't that something, sis? Mm-hmm. What in the world? No wonder we got them zeros and stuff like that. Yeah, look, selected. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. With this lady. So they chose her.
Right. That was the warning. And sister said the warning was the violation in the home.
Mm-hmm. He did something in that house. She ain't like trying to pay up.
And look, and his enemies went straight to the house. Now that's the way to get you.
Mm-hmm. While you looking on the outside, it's coming on
get somebody inside. You trust. That's why the ancestor threw this out. The first card out was trust in my spread. Get somebody who trusts you. Damn. Now that
Thank you, Diva.
Was something. I say.
Y'all have any cases? Oh, yeah. Y'all have anything y'all want to do?
Any cases anybody need for us to look at? Anything y'all want us to look at while we're here? Let's go back. I got to go back through some of these comments while we waiting to see what y'all got.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see none of that.
Oh my God. Oh yes, suddenly a big word for many things. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Like a drill sergeant. Yes. Okay, guys, if I knew that the first video I watched intentionally, and I knew beginning of this video, first seeing all in cards, when you know, you know. Okay, Ashe, thank you. Okay, keep it going. You ladies on the road. Yes, thank you, sis. House with his head, right, with his pants, exactly, Tiff. He let them in on the wrong thing. And the wife or whoever he was with, honey, it must have been a situation.
Because you know the people keep up with what you doing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly, sis. Yeah. So anybody else got any cases, any hot topics, anything y'all want us to look at or look into? It don't have to be, it don't have to be political. It don't have to be a case. It could be like anything. You know what I'm saying? A hot topic, family. Y'all let us know in the chat. And we got time tonight to look into some things. I'm just showing
this is so good. What's
that one is the what kind is that?
Cherry lime.
Cherry lime. I ain't never had that one. Cause I love that. That's my favorite. I love it. Yeah, I never had the cherry lime. I'm gonna have to try that one, sis.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more.
Huh? Let me get my.
Do they have any?
I ain't seen nobody. I don't know if it came up on your side, but I don't see nobody in there. Now the night that we have time, don't nobody got none. But then the night when we rushing, we got about 7-8 people in here.
Yeah, I don't see.
We got time tonight, family. Y'all better be putting in y'all cases while y'all got us here. If you have any open case, any missing, victimized cases, anything like that, we can tap into. I'm sorry, family. I'm just burning some sage to clean my cards real quickly. Right?
Yeah.
I don't see nobody. All right.
Y'all sure? Well, we right at an hour.
Am I going to get $1 million? I'm just joking. Oh, honey, yeah, okay.
Shoot, I want to know the same thing because I've been trying.
Exactly. Oh, okay, here we go. What happened to Reverend Warren Beard? He was pulled from his car in the Des Plaines River. He was missing over a week. Oh.
Reverend Warren Beard. And then
I ain't never heard of
if you want to look at Aaliyah.
Oh. Okay. I ain't never looked at her either.
So we're gonna do 2 more. Okay. Reverend Warren Beard. Let me put it in.
Yeah, we can do that one. I ain't never heard of his thing, but we can look at that one, sis. Put them in there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Let's see what he about. What's going on with him? Did you pull something up? Any details?
I was trying to put his name in the chat, but
oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Boom.
My internet is out. Something they said.
Reverend. Reverend Warren Beard. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
He was submerged in the river.
Found dead in the submerged in a river. So he was missing, but then
Chicago.
In Chicago. All right. Found dead, submerged in a car after a week of being missing. So he was missing at first, family, and then I guess his car was submerged in the river and they pulled him out of the river. But they still haven't said what happened to him. So let's see if we can get something. Renee. I don't think the cases I want to hear are going to be okay to do. Really gets deep and gruesome. Oh no, it's fine, honey. Some of the cases we get is you wouldn't believe it. Okay. You just we'll let you know how gruesome this stuff got. But if anything, it would be like a missing or victimized case is what we were referring to, Skullified. Right? All right, so let's get into it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. So with him, the first card I got was elder, so that means somebody may have been older than him, you know, somebody that's older than you, like a grandparent. Okay, it could be your grandparent or somebody older. Then I have temptation, so somebody tempted to do something or somebody have some type of temptation. Then I have this, and this means that somebody, number 7, it does not those numbers. But this just means somebody is trying to take a step back. So you have somebody that's older than him. Okay, they have some temptations, but it's like they want to take a step back. Like, I want to pull back from this situation, or I want to pull back from you, or whatever the situation is. And here I have a change of fortune. So whatever that was caused a change of fortune. This person wanted to step back from something. And then I have this, which means that somebody was successful in something that they did. And then I have the magician. This person is a liar and a manipulator. So you got somebody that he was dealing with. Maybe he wanted to fall back from them, or they wanted to fall back from him. But it was a change in the situation. So something happened to cause his demise from that. Now, you can go ahead and I'm going to clarify.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We had some situations going on, family. Some trauma. Okay. Looking at somebody was biased by Mr. Ward. Okay, this was something in reference of a robbery. Somebody wanted to, take care of Mr. Ward behind a robbery or something of that sort. Someone may have took something from him. I'm seeing they had a history of doing this. Somebody wanted to give him his karma. All right, he could have been even kidnapped. Okay, during this situation, and I'm seeing someone being married, him being married, or someone else that did this being married. But I also got, I got that he definitely had some trauma, whatever this situation was around him not being emotionally stable in some shape, form, or fashion. This was around some situation around money as well, around some type of money situation. This was also something that he was hiding. This was some hidden secrets to this situation, a lot of deception, lies. I'm getting this was attached to some low vibrational situation that he could have been doing around money, around a business, around some type of situation like that. And it has something to do around communicating with someone that may have went wrong, some man or men. And like I said, it could be based off of this coming out as reference of a robbery, but that's just what I'm seeing here. It was definitely some moon energy in reference of deception. Okay, go ahead.
So what I got like elder. So with that, I got victim coming out with the elder. So somebody older than him could have victimized him. Okay. And then I have with the temptations, I have that coming out with the body. So somebody has temptations about your body. So, somebody could be tempted by you in some type of way. Or somebody has a desire to cause some type of harm to you or to do something to your person. Now, with the 7, which I said somebody is taking a step back, I got that coming out with the neglect. So that means somebody didn't take care to do something when they wanted to walk away. So something may have happened to you because I got something wanted to do to you and victimize you. So somebody neglected to help you when they put that step. So somebody walked away from you and left you in that situation that you were in. Now with the change of fortune, that's something new. So this was a new situation that came up about because you're saying something about money. So I got the change of fortune. Now that could be money or your situation. Okay, but it's something that was new to them, like it was a new situation. Then with the number 8, which is somebody lacking discipline, but they were successful. So something that somebody did, which is like somebody doing rebellious things, somebody could hit you, whatever. But whatever they did, they were successful in it. So maybe they tried to do something to him because I have somebody needed medical care with this trickster. So this trickster caused somebody to need some type of medical care. So it looked like he was in a situation with somebody. Yeah. Somebody could have been in the car with him.
Yeah.
And they get into it about whatever the situation is, whether it's money or something that they had going on. And then this person caused him to maybe veer off. They pushed the car off, whatever. And caused his demise. And they left him out there.
Yeah, he was definitely taken. And there was a deviation to things because kidnapping deviation is here. This definitely, you said, taken care of. Definitely somebody was trying to take care of getting rid of him as well. Okay. So I feel like at some point, at some point in that car, or whatever was happening, he needed some type of medical assistance or hospital assistance, but instead they got rid of him. That was the whole situation of going to pushing the car in the water or whatever. Now, Mr. Warren Beard, there was something connected to some type of prescription drugs. I got robbery and legal drugs together. So I don't know what he was doing, but see, don't forget, remember in the beginning, I got the deception or this hiding things. So it's some things he was hiding. He was doing some things, extra activities that he wasn't letting people know. Okay. He wasn't doing too much of being a reverend. I'm going to just say it like that. Okay. So it caused his karma. His karma was the emergency because he got into some mess that he couldn't get out of. And it was the situation, some type of history in the state of mind that he was in, as well as somebody being connected to something around whatever state that they're in. So something that they may be doing or have done. He was given something. So I have food here. He was given something. And that could have been that situation around those legal drugs. Maybe it was something that he was trying to get. He abandoned his relationship in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Either he did or somebody he was with abandoned their relationship. So was he married? I don't know. But I got married and abandoned at the end of the spread.
Now I'm pulling the Kipper cards. So I have a child coming out. Now I got elder. So he could have been the elder. Because I said somebody was older than him, but he could have been the person that was older because I got that child. But it's like they were in close communication with, he was in close communication with this child. And the child just could be somebody that's younger, of underage. But then I got the occupation. So maybe it's somebody that he met from his job. As I don't know if he had a job outside of being a pastor, but it was his occupation that was connected to it. And then I have something that's going on within the house, which is your close proximity. And then I have here a female involved in here. So the main person, so a main female. So he could have been, like you said, doing something. He was doing, could have been. He was doing some stuff that he shouldn't have been doing. But also, I think he had some things that he was also doing that he should not have been doing if he had a woman. And if he had a woman, I'll just put it like that. So
that's what I got too. I got that too, sis. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead. I gotta be open with, and I gotta be real with what came out. So when he was missing, or when he got missing, and sister said he used to get missing a lot anyway. Okay, I don't know why I heard that, but and sister said that to me. Okay, but the harm happened in reference of some blunt trauma. He was living in his shadow. Okay, this is what that card means. Don't mean just shadow work, but he was living in his shadow. He was doing things in reference of his ego. So that means he had a shadow side. He was living two different sides. It's kind of like getting serpent card, right? So he may have been moving something with someone, but instances said time was going to tell in reference of what he was doing, right? He lost his way. This is about him losing his way. Within time, it was going to come out. Something around the springtime for him. Maybe he got missing in the springtime. I don't know. But ancestors gave me the water. So that water already showed me that he was in the water. It was something around water, and that this was an emotional situation as well. And then after the water came the addiction. So the ancestors let me know this all is because of his addiction. And his addiction went back to the robbery and the legal drugs. He may have stole something from somebody around some type of drugs because he had an addiction. And somebody came back and got him in reference of that situation. Something in reference of low vibrating men as well. So he had some type of relationship with men in a way that wasn't attached to no woman, because I ain't got no woman here. I got that he abandoned a relationship. If he was married, ancestors said it was abandonment of that marriage. And whatever happened is because somebody was going to take care of him and get rid of him because of something he did. This was his karma. The emergency has karma on it. See, this is his karma of why he had this situation. You see, so somebody was trying to serve him some karma because of what? His addiction.
Now I think, because that's why I got him temptations with the body. So that means he had some temptations, some things he was tempted to do. Now I think, like you said, with the drugs could be one too, but I think he also had some temptations, like he want to be with men too, because I got a lot of men energy, male energy surrounding him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I wife in the house. That's what I say. You got
right. That's why I said he won't do it the reverend things. Okay.
He won't live into the standard he was supposed to be living.
Absolutely. In the church, people say amen. Okay.
He should have been at the altar call because he needs to be.
I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry, we're not taking this like laughter, not serious, but I'm just saying, people really have to understand that things that they do and these hidden things will cause your demise. You have to not do these things. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I don't like the things of, especially when you're doing stuff in reference of your sexuality on top of an addiction.
And that probably where the addiction come from. And you said he would have under that moon and shadow. He probably did. He was ashamed. Maybe didn't want nobody to know, but it's gonna come out anyway.
He got 47.
Mm.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what that means. So moving on. What was the next one?
Moving on. Case closed. Yeah. That's why I said that's why he lost his way. He lost his way. He was living in his shadow.
Let me look at his picture.
I looked at it. So Ancestor put it real clear in my head when I looked at his picture earlier. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Diva Style said right. I said the same. Okay. Yeah, we all in it, family. Y'all intuitive people as well. Okay. But Mr. Beard.
Mr. Beard.
Fooling with you. Next case, y'all. I'm not fooling with intentionalist tonight. She on dance, but yes. Yes, ma'am. And it was
Tiffany wanted to know about. She wanted us to do.
Oh, yeah.
What was the question?
Yeah, I'm putting my cards back, but yeah. Yep. So, okay, what Tim say? AJ up there laughing and Diva Styles. Y'all so funny. Y'all be making me. Tiff, why she put Thug Alicia? I can't with her.
I know, I saw that. Devontae. Oh, okay. That guy, the little boy, he was no guy. The little young child, that black guy. I mean, not black guy, but black boy who was adopted by those two. I think it was the two white women. And they was on one of those talk shows, was it? And then they end up driving off the cliff. It was some years ago. You remember that?
Okay, they adopted a little boy, two white women, and they drove off the cliff. So they killed all of them in one car. I think I do.
I think all of them died.
Oh yeah, everybody died in the car. So they want us to do that.
I just did a reading on Lyric Cook and Elizabeth.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, yeah.
Teresa, Catherine, Geraldine. I haven't heard of that one.
We can look at them ladies. Why did they do that? Why did they drive off like that?
Okay, let me see. What's his name? Devontae. I don't know his last name. And then Teresa, Catherine, Gerald. Let me write that down.
Okay.
We might not be able to get to all of these tonight.
Yeah. Write some of them down. We'll get to them next time.
Okay, and then something about
Miss Ann put somebody in there too that she wanted us to put on the list. Because see, if we don't get to them this time, family, we'll do it the next hot topic.
Okay.
Okay, Sculified. We're gonna put it down. I'll go back and watch and look at this and watch the comments too and write it down. Tantra's got it written down.
Yeah, I'm writing them down now. We might not be able to get to them.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, what we doing now?
Okay, we get ready to do. He was never accounted for. Body never found. They turned out to be not so nice people.
Oh, they never found him? I thought they did.
The Hart family.
Yeah, Devontae Hart. I remember that. I remember it.
Okay, so sad.
It was like 13 or something. 12, 13, somewhere in there. They adopted him. And I think it was on Today's Show or something like that. They were talking about him. But anyway.
Yeah. So we was gonna do. What did Tiffany want us to do on
Aaliyah on the plane crash? I wrote it down.
Did she just want
Devontae Hart, and then we can do the Evansdale, but
yeah,
I've done that one. But if you want us to do some more on it, we can do that. And Lyric Cook and Elizabeth Collins.
Oh, I mean
I did it, but I mean,
we can look at it if
later on. We can do it.
Yeah, if you wanted to look back at that.
I'm going to do another one on them anyway. And then Teresa, Gerleman, and Aaliyah. So we got. I wrote it down. Who we doing now?
Okay, so she said what her question was about it. So we can look at that now. Tiff. Aaliyah, the singer, was she killed in the plane crash? Can we do her case next week? We can do her now if you want to. Yeah, she you know, that's what they said. She was killed in the plane crash, but I didn't never look at her case or anything, but we can look at it and see. I can pull a small spread on it. I used to love Aaliyah. I used to love that song. Rock the boat, work it on, work it on, rock the boat. Aaliyah, what went on with that situation? With Aaliyah. What happened with Aaliyah? Oh my God. Ancestors. I got so many cards to fill out about Aaliyah. Okay, hold on one moment, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This was like evil wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
This was like some deception behind this. She was also looked at as a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
I also got earthly possessions with her death. There would be some type of earthly possessions acquired because of her being a suicide, sacrifice. That's definitely what I see with that first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I got I think she was a Capricorn, right? But I got so much Sagittarius energy here. Evil and wickedness, man. She was murdered. She was murdered. Everything here is allegedly. Ancestors showing me in the yeah. All right. Aaliyah ancestors. Give me a little more about Aaliyah. What happened to her? What truly happened to Aaliyah? Didn't I tell you it was some money off of this? This is a blood contract. This is what this means. So there is definitely a blood contract written on that girl's life, okay? I got caretaker out the gate. So whoever was a caretaker to her, and this person may have been in the tree of life, okay? Is what I'm having here. may have even envied her, okay, or did something around some type of money situation. I have the no, and I have pretending, okay, faking, BSing, acting like something is not that way, acting like they didn't envy her or envy the situation, and I have buried, okay. So the contracts being on the bottom of the deck, family, I definitely feel that she was connected to being a sacrifice because of the contracts that she signed. I feel like her family or someone connected to her based off of the tree of life actually was able to get some type of situation done with her no longer being here in some aspects of things, is what I'm seeing. Everything here is allegedly, but I'll clarify. Go ahead.
Okay, so I already pulled my clarifiers while I was waiting, but the first part came out was she was chosen. Okay. Yep. And it was about some data or information about her. So something about her. That's why she was chosen. Now, I have the sun. The sun represents happiness, but it also represents success and abundance. Happiness, success, and abundance here. And with that, I got successful. So she was a successful person. Okay. And I got that, like I said, with the sun, which means abundance. So she was someone who was going to be a successful person. Mm-hmm. That's maybe related to the information that the data that they had on her, and that's why she was chosen. Now, the next one I have is mail, which is information being given and received. So they were talking about her. So that was information being passed back and forth about her. But then there was also some neglect here as well. So somebody failed to say something, failed to act, whatever the situation is. Somebody was neglectful in some way about the information that was being received and given to talk. Now I have this mail, which is this son taking. She's going somewhere with this person. So she's going to a different location with the mail. Okay, she's with this mail. But then I have a hidden agenda on her person. So on her, there's a hidden agenda for her. Then the emergency situation with the 7, which is somebody, like I just said, taking a step back. So somebody walking away, stepping back. So somebody knew something was going to happen, or there was an emergency. Somebody just walked away from it. So they didn't do anything to stop it, because it was already a plan for her.
I had 2 cards fell out on the floor. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my God. Look at what fell out on the floor.
What is it?
The industry getaway. Damn. She threw that right out. You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh. I had to sit back once I got them 2 off the floor like that. She just threw it right out. I was like, dang. All right, let's see what else. So she basically telling me like the industry got away with this one, boo. Okay. So the caretaker may have been attached to her in the spring. I don't know I think she passed in August, so that was like more or less like summer. So maybe in the spring, something around the spring happened in reference of this caretaker. Now on underneath of that, I got no on sexual partner. So she may have told a sexual partner some situation she didn't want to do. There's a no and stop. So maybe told a sexual partner, someone she was with, that she didn't want to do something. She didn't want to go somewhere. She didn't want to, she didn't want to do it. So it was something attached to what she was going or what happened to her that she told a sexual partner she didn't want to do. She didn't want to do it, is what I keep hearing. Remember, I got pretending and I got lessons on pretending. So someone was trying to fake it, you know what I'm saying? But there was some lessons in that situation. Somebody who was envious of her was educating themselves on some situations around how to get rid of this girl, right? And the tree of life has recreational on it. So I feel like that is attached to them they were doing some recreational activities, you know what I'm saying? Like some fun in the situation. On buried, I have house. I don't know what that buried in house means, but there could be something hidden in reference of her house. Maybe there's something that they're not telling us that's around her being buried. Or maybe there's something buried within the home at her house. Where was her house? You see what I'm saying? Maybe she's trying to let us know there was something around that situation, because house is the same energy as get away. So maybe she had something that was there in reference to what they got away with, but she definitely kicked out industry and get away. And remember, we had blood contracts on the bottom of the deck from the beginning. And I had sacrifice come out for her. A lot of Sagittarius energy as well.
Somebody said, who was the Sagittarius? Oh, she died in September.
Okay.
Jay-Z is Sagittarius. Who said that? Tiffany said Jay-Z is Sagittarius.
Yeah. And I had sexual partners she told no to.
I just pull a few more cards for these. Going to be the last cards, but it was some limitations. Okay, so that means there was something that you couldn't do, or something that was limiting something. And I have that with water, so that could be the actual water, or it could be emotions. So if it was emotions, the emotions, her emotions, or somebody's emotion, put some limits on something. So how somebody felt. And then I have protection. So either she could have been trying to protect herself, or somebody trying to protect her, because with that, you have to be careful of your enemies with some drugs. So it could be that it's like you trying to protect somebody or trying to assist somebody. So you give them something, but you giving this person something, and you think this person is you can trust what they give you, and you really can't. And then the last one is the federal. Now, the federal could be federal government, or the powers that be, because I got evil with that. Some evil people in that federal, with the federal. All right.
I definitely got that. She said that somebody witnessed the situation, and there's a trickster in it all. Somebody wearing a mask. Somebody's wearing a mask. And whoever that is wearing a mask and faking and pretending is the same energy as being in the industry. So that's what I got for Aaliyah. But there was definitely somebody, and they got away with it. So she definitely let us know from the jump with that industry and get away. And with those blood contracts, see, sometimes it's based off of what you sign yourself on for as well. And so I feel like whoever she signed on to, or signed some type of contract, or it was something attached to that with the contract in the industry, some type of industry. I feel like it was just the industry sacrifice. Definitely. I'm shocked that my ritual card didn't come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got that from the beginning, Tiff. So I hope that gave you some extra clarity on the Leah situation, especially how that industry and get away came out. She definitely let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. Who we doing next, Tiff?
So we had the Hart family. Who is this? Teresa, Catherine, I don't know, is it Gerleman? And then the Lyric Cook and Elizabeth Collins thing. So we can do
one in a million. My fave, mine too, right? They said how Williams set her up to get on that plane. Well, I don't know, but I know it was somebody in that industry. Reminds me of Selena. Yeah, I love Selena.
Yeah.
I love that movie. And they let that lady out too.
I'm surprised she was able to make it to the house. He probably had to have security. They were saying about that.
That's what I said. You're welcome, Tiff.
You're welcome. We can do one more. Who you want to do? We got Devontae with the Hart family. We got Teresa, Catherine, Gerleman, and then the Evansdale girls. You want to do?
It don't matter to me, sis. We want to do the first boy that you had called out. The what's his name?
Devontae Hart.
Yeah, we can do him.
Okay. So we're gonna do Teresa Gerleman next time, and then we can. But I'm gonna do another one on
The girls.
We're keeping Elizabeth Collins anyway. So
yeah.
if we want to do that, we can. But I'm still gonna do one on them, so we can save the other one for next time, and then we can do Devontae.
Devontae was the DJ that he talking about, that Scullified talking about.
She's who? No,
this somebody different.
That's the one. The adopted boy.
This the one with that with the white women that ran off the thing. Oh, okay. Child, wonder what was in their mind, ancestors, to make them just run off the cliff like that. And how long had it been since they adopted him?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay, ancestors, give us some energy around. All right. Stay hard. Ooh. My God. Living conditions. Yeah. And sexual assault. Man, that's wrong.
I got suicide coming out twice, and
I got that. Death of a child, of course,
and the mothers.
Yeah. A lot of deception. Living conditions. Something about what was going on in that house.
Yeah, it was something going on. I can't remember what they said, but it was something going on in there.
It was. Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah, murder. Definitely murder, but there was signs and warnings. There was some warnings. This was some type of karmic decision.
Yeah, it's like they, you know how people be saying stuff like, oh, they like you hear a voice and they told you to do something.
Yeah. But it really was they were really emotionally unstable. Somebody that whoever it was that ran off that car, and I feel like they were doing something to that little boy too before. So all in their feelings. Go ahead, sis.
I got bond coming out
too. Go ahead.
I got the bond coming out, so somebody had a bond with. I got the alive, so that means somebody could be not just alive, but aware of what they're doing. So somebody that he had a bond with was fully aware of what they were doing, but it's like they had some type of conflict earlier. So you had a prior conflict, but I also got this coming out, which also means a conflict. So there was a lot of conflict in their house. And then I have the animal, that's the harsh treatment that's going on. And then I have somebody saying their goodbye. So whatever they had, whatever the conflict was in the harsh treatment was the reason why they said their goodbyes. But like I said, somebody that he had a bond with, of course, who was fully aware of what was going on.
Right.
Or what they were going to do, like I said. You go ahead. I'm going to clarify these.
Well, first thing first, I feel like that these people were playing mind games. They felt like they felt like that the government was playing mind games with them in reference of what was going on with a situation with this little boy that they had, right? I feel like that the trauma comes into play because the women was having a fated relationship. The women was having a fated relationship because I had the murder for hire and then I had fated relationship on it. So it was like somebody wanted someone gone anyway, you see? And then the first thing I had was mind games in the government. So I feel like they felt like the government was playing mind games. You know, like if they adopted the little boy, maybe they felt like they wasn't getting enough money, or maybe they felt like they was going to try to take the little boy away from them or something. And they felt like that the government was doing something, because, you know, that's government services in reference of them getting that little boy and adopting him, you know. But they felt like something was going on. It was something going on with them for that. And then they were already having a relationship issue. So somebody may have even hired somebody to get rid of the other person. I don't know which one it was, you know what I'm saying? But it was a traumatic situation. It was some trauma going on in that house. It was something going on that year around some type of control. Okay. And things was already out of balance, and sister said. Things was already out of balance in that house. Okay. Somebody was strangled. Okay. I don't know if the other woman was killed first, or somebody was killed first, or somebody was just cut off of air. You know, maybe somebody was taken out prior, or maybe that's just showing me that. I haven't clarified that. But there was definitely some things that were already happening before they went off that cliff. Yeah. So whichever one, there was one of them that got strangled. I feel like now I'm feeling like one of them might have killed one of the other ones before they even ran off the cliff. You see? Because I got that multiple times in the spread. So something was going on with them, or if not, somebody wanted somebody dead. You know what I'm saying? And definitely somebody was living a double life out of balance. Look at that serpent on that out of balance. So there was definitely some things going on, and something unexpected came up. So it's like one of them didn't know about something, and it was attached to everything else that was going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was them having problems in their marriage and problems with the boy and the, you know, whatever it was. But all of this was coming up within that same year with some unexpected things. And I guess they just couldn't take it. It was like they lost control. And it was some things hidden too.
Now, with the bond, somebody that had a bond. Now, when you do when I do kids, you usually just get a lot of stuff that's with the parents, because kids don't have their own separate life. But the people, somebody you had a bond with, they had going through, this is a fight, an actual physical fight right here. This is not really that. It's more somebody dealing with something internally. So battling some things internally right here with somebody you happen to bond with. So you're dealing with some stuff that you have somebody you have a bond with. Now with the alive, I have somebody is obsessed with something. They can't let something go, or somebody doing obsessive things. And it's like somebody, while they were alive, they were doing obsessive things, but also somebody is fully aware of somebody acting in an obsessive way. Now, with the prior conflict, like you said, that something could have happened. I have somebody loss of blood. So they could have got into something prior before they left. Because with the conflict, whatever was going on in that home, it was hidden. So they didn't want people to know really what was going on with that. There's some deception. And then with the animal, I got the harsh treatment, because that could have been how somebody treats you. But then there was some delay about that. So something didn't happen in the time that they needed to happen.
Yeah.
That water coming out.
That water,
so
yeah.
Water or the emotions.
Yeah.
And then the final goodbye is the chaos. It was a chaotic moment, or it's stemming from chaos.
Because they had something going on prior to them running in that water. They was already at it. So that's horrible that they did that little boy like that, because he ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
I think it was other kids there too, wasn't it?
It was other people there?
Okay. Was it some other kids?
Okay, Diva Styles. Thank you, lady. Okay.
Let me look while you do yours.
Okay, so on the so I also got karma. It was karma based off of that year, right? That they had whatever going on. But they were trying to control that relationship. They wanted to make it look like they was in a healthy relationship. She said it was about 5 kids in that car.
Yeah, 6. They had adopted 6 kids. So him made 6, but all 5 of them died.
Damn. What in the world?
And then the oldest one was 19. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Devontae was 15. He was 15.
So I got harmed and then I got silent. So they was silent about what was going on. And it was like the employment or whatever they had going on was a part of them getting them kids. Like I feel like they was doing something with them children. Something. Let me see. I don't know, but I know it's some karma that came back on them. Now, I didn't know that they had all them kids. No wonder all this stuff came out. Some sexual assaults and stuff was going on too. Who was the Aries? Whoever that Aries was, I don't know their signs, but it was some stuff. Yeah, they had a fated relationship. I got the animal again. See this right here, this letters. This letters is about some type of correspondence. See, they were fussing and fighting. Remember you got that fight out on him? Their fight might have been about him and some paperwork. See, because letters is correspondence in my deck.
So somebody said he tried to warn somebody.
Yeah.
He was trying to escape and also get help from neighbors. So that's
see what I'm saying?
Somebody got some information.
Somebody got some type of communication or information or something on him. See, look, what's on the bottom of the deck? There was an argument. And that argument, that's why it went back to this government and mind games. So whatever was coming, whatever came out or came to them in some type of correspondence, that it may have been about him being taken.
I'm reading, they said that the children's services, whoever, was called and said that they got information from the children saying that they were being abused, that they were one girl said that they held her head under cold water, but they said they wasn't feeding them or something. So they pled guilty to assault and was sentenced to community service.
See, so that's what that correspondence was. They was getting ready to take them children from them. And I also got blackmailed. So somebody might have known about it. Maybe that boy was blackmailing them, like I'm going to go and tell people. And he probably did. That's another way of blackmail, not just blackmail in reference, but he probably went and told, people that they was abusing them. Now I also got Earth, which is mother, and I got greed. So they were greedy. You know what I'm saying? They was greedy for the money. When you have all them children, you getting money. So they was greedy, and as Sister said, they was so greedy it led to murder. And that was the end of the last cards I got. So they did get some type of correspondence that was telling them that government was getting ready to do something. See, and that's probably why. And they was hiding that about abusing them kids. They was sexually abusing them kids and physically abusing them kids.
Yep.
My God.
They called it a murder-suicide.
They called it a murder-suicide.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And she was drinking something because they said her blood alcohol content was over the legal limit at the time of the crash.
Look at that.
And the children had some kind of drug in their systems.
What? That is crazy.
Oh, and then the animal, they search also included no kill for animal shelters for their dogs because the dogs were in the house.
Dang.
That's what it was about the animals.
Right. And I seen that animal came out too. So the animals got harmed in the whole situation too. They was taking everybody. What was wrong with them folks? They was crazy. Straight psychomanias. Okay. No wonder they drove off the cliff. But they ain't have to do them babies like that.
Yeah.
They ain't have to do them babies like that. That was too many children like that to be just people are just crazy out of their mind, honey. What y'all say in the comments? I got to scroll up. I missed a lot. That was it. That's all we was doing tonight, right? Or what?
Yeah, we coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah, we done because we don't want it to be too long. People be wanting to watch it back, but if it's too long, okay, yeah, I think that's I seen that about the Okay, he tried to get help several times. They were abused. Okay, I see what Ann's saying. Well, family, I'm gonna pray that they don't have no more situations like that. Yes, you're welcome, Ann. Thank you guys for being here. Skolified, Tiffany, all y'all commentary. Thank y'all for being here. We're getting ready to get up out of here. We've been in here 2 hours, almost 2 hours. So we put in some time tonight. We did a lot of cases. And like we said at the beginning, all of the things that come out here is allegedly is running down bottom, even on my sister's page as well. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and we will see you the next time. All right. All right. Peace, family.